Here's my tank. Did some improvements to it. I got rid of my sea urchin because it kept taking my corals and throwing them around, so I put it in my smaller tank. But yeah, everything is looking good. Got a new phone so I can take nice video with it. That candy cane coral started with one head about a year ago. Can't see the back side of it. It's pretty nice. Quite a few zoanthids in there. That's Superman encrusting right there, spreading onto the rock. This SPS coral right here was dead. There was just the very tip of one left, and it's coming back. Everything's coming back to life. My zoanthid started taking a hit in my other tank, but everything seems to be thriving in this one. I got some hair algae problems starting, and I just upgraded my protein skimmer from a Bubble Magus Curve 7 to a Reef octopus Super Space Saver Classic 150. I'll show you that soon. Right here, these green goblins, they in my other tank fell underneath a rock and I couldn't get to them, and they were in there for 6 months with no light and came back to life. This SPS was almost dead and it's coming back to life. I got all those at the frag show in Lansing. My Duncan. This hammer coral is doing beautiful. It started with one head about a year ago. It's got 10-12 heads on it now. My frog spawn, it's got 3 heads on it now. It only had 1 head when I bought it at the frag show. It looks really super sweet when the blue lights are on. My plate coral's coming back to life. That was dead. Everything was dying because it was stuck in that 30-gallon tank. All these corals were on one little 29 biocube. Those mushrooms are Superman. And then this rock here's got like 13 corals on it. Down here we got a couple encrusting corals. Got the yellow Lifastia, I think it is. There's Rastas. There's cornbread rock stars in there. There's some orange Bam Bams in there. Some gold Midases in there. I don't know what this bunch is right here. I don't know what those are. It was like $40, so I said, fuck it, I'll try it. The black holes, they're living good. This thing's starting to plump up nice and fat. It's gonna start sticking to the rock soon. Some dark malls, they were called, these ones here. Yeah, my blue hippo, I just got her about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. Yellow tang I got at the same time. Alright, you want to see the sump? So I put this through the wall, so underneath my tank is empty. Underneath's empty. I ran all the plumbing into this closet. And here's the new skimmer I got. I've never used the skimmer before, so I don't know how to set this thing. I mean, builds up this nice head, it starts bubbling, but then the head will go away. I don't know how to use the frickin' skimmer. Nobody ever taught me. This is my other problem. Look at my chatoe. Look at the head of it. I bought some chatoe and it's like slime. Why is it like that? Why is my whole sump turning into slime? Can't even see through the walls. It's everywhere. Should I take it out of there? Is that how it's supposed to look? I don't know. Then I got the mag pump coming up. But that's my sump. It's a 29 or 39 gallon Trigger Ruby sump, emerald sump. I can't remember. It was like $450 with the auto tap off, ATO auto tap off on there. I just don't understand why my chatoe has slimy like that. Probably because of this shitty light, you guys are gonna say. I get it. I need an LED light. And how do I set? You can see it skimming all the shit. Look at how dark the throat is on that thing. Do I just leave it there and let it keep running? Or do I adjust it? I don't know what to do with it. Just let it run like that for a while. It's been going a couple days. I turn it just the tiniest little hair and it would push the bubbles out. You can see it's got some pretty dark liquid in there. But it's like not staying consistent coming out. I don't know. Leave me some feedback, people. Nobody really comments on my page because I don't know. But I think I did a pretty good job setting this tank up. It's got two Radeon XR 15 Gen 4 Pros on there. I'll show you this. It's got 115 on this side. On this side, when I set the tank up, I didn't know what I was doing, dude. I had no idea how to set a tank up. Well, you see those pipes in there? I didn't drill a Herbie over or do the stand pipe for the thing, so it was gurgling like crazy. So I put a couple 90-inch elbows, 90 elbow in there with a tube coming up, and I drilled a whole bunch of holes all the way around it, and I stuff those in there, and it doesn't even make it. You hear it, it's silent. Hear how quiet it is? It's beautiful. Worked out great. But that's my setup. I also have the app to change the lights on my phone, but the power went out and messed everything up, so I have to go get a laptop. I need to figure out how to get, it's starting to get cyano on the sand. I got two wave makers in here, but there's no flow on the sand. Can I add 2 more pumps in the corner? How do I get the sand to move? I bought a sand sifting Golby and it lived for about 2 weeks and died. The tank's only been up for a couple months, so it probably doesn't have a good enough ecosystem yet to keep that thing alive. That's probably why he died. He starved to death. There it is. Thanks for watching, everybody.